Yo, what is good, my fellow Magic Knights? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with yet another Black Clover mobile video. Hope you guys have been enjoying the live streams. Hope you guys have enjoyed the last two videos that I dropped. The Road to Wizard King video is actually pretty fun to make. It's really just me kind of having a general conversation with you about my progress on my account, you know, and just kind of like letting you guys see the growth the way that I'm seeing it. At the very least. But yeah, today I'm actually going to be doing a guide on skills. Skills are pretty simple, but even still, I just kind of want to give you guys like some breakdowns so that when you are farming skills, you can kind of not feel like it's endless, because I've learned that in this game there is a lot of grinding, but it's doable. It's just sitting through the grinding, you know, and honestly not even sitting through the grinding, more so being more efficient about your grinding experience, right? So you want to make sure that you're grinding things while you're away from the game, so that even when you're not playing, you're still getting some major like gains from it. And like, I work 2 jobs, if you guys don't know, so literally while I'm working my jobs is whenever it's ample time for me to like auto battle something on Black Clover and let something stack up, and eventually all of my farming will pay off and I will be able to just like kind of always be able to play the game whenever I'm not working, and just always have something to do up here. I always have something to do now, but more interesting things for you to watch, because auto battle can get very boring to watch. But have more interesting, like, you know, hard challenge type of like content type of things that I can do for you guys. And then whenever I'm away at work, I can just be grinding in excess, waiting for the next mage to drop. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy these videos, you can go down below, you can smack that like button, or I'm sorry, you can that like button. I had to do it because I'm in my full Black Bulls get up today. And you also can go down below and you can smash that subscribe button. The Deadman is absolutely, hands down, no questions asked, trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year, and we have 2 months now. This is literally the second to last month of the year, and you know, getting to 500 subscribers in like during December would be like a big Christmas present from you guys to me, and I really would appreciate that. And you know, next year I just plan to go harder and harder each year with this channel, right? And honestly, every day I wake up, right, I plan to go harder and harder in my own life so that I can actually put in more work for you guys on this channel. But today we're going to be talking about skills. I already said that. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like go over to my mages real quick, and we're just going to kind of start our topic there. So guys, one thing that you notice about my mages, whenever you're looking at them, is like, oh yeah, they're all 5-star, you know, and they all have, you know, high combat power or whatever. And this isn't even high, really. I've seen higher. I'm just kind of like taking my grind very slow and grinding in waves that just makes sense to me. So I have not really hit the gear scene too hard yet, but it's just like, you look at my characters, things that you can immediately notice. They're already LR, they're already level 100, they are already 5-star for the most part. I have all of them, right? I have all their affinities maxed out except for Charlotte, but we're working on that right now. And I actually just finished this morning like getting all of my SSR mages that are currently out in the game. I got all of them, all of their talents completely maxed out. Magnum was the last one. He just needed some blue, and I got that squared away as soon as I woke up this morning. It's been a pretty productive morning for the Deadman. But you'll notice one thing about my mages where they are super duper lacking. Oh, and I forgot to mention I have all their skill pages too. One thing that I'm lacking is that the skills are never like full maxed out level, right? Because I'm just tap through a few. Now Raddy's I just actually recently worked on, so I do have all but his combo skill level 5. He is the latest mage that I'm working on for skills right now. Let's see, these are bad examples because literally all these guys. So look, we have Jack right here, all skills level 1. I'm gonna skip over Lick because all his skills are level 5. You see her skills are only like level 2 right here. Yami skills all level 1. These are all level 5, but that's because I worked on Fauna a very long time ago. Langer skills all level 1. Vange's skill all level 1. So it's not even a matter of just because a mage is new their skills aren't worked on. It's more so a matter of getting skill upgrade materials can be very tedious of a grind, because you can't really, there's not a stage that you can go to, or I guess there kind of is now, but still not really. There isn't a way for you to like go to a stage and just farm skill upgrade materials non-stop. Also, you can't go to Gray and get her to convert smaller skill upgrade materials into larger skill upgrade materials. And honestly, I don't even think you would do that. More so, you'd probably be getting the UR ones, trying to break them down into SSR, because those SSR ones are so hard to come by because you just need so many of them per character that you're trying to get their skills all level 5. But yeah, you can see it's not just new characters that aren't skill level 5. It's also like old characters that have been in the game literally since day 1, that I've had since day 1, because day 1 I got every character that was in the game when it came out, right? So skills can be a bit tedious, but in this video I am going to be going over how much skill material you need per mage so that you can get them all the way to level 5 skills, and I mean all level 5 skills. And also I will be kind of talking about all the different ways that you can farm up skill materials, kind of like indirectly, right? But let's go ahead and pull up this document here. So this document right here is kind of just like, I mean, it's exactly what it's called, skill upgrade requirements by DEADMANVINCE, Black Clover Mobile. Look me up on YouTube. Basically I have a breakdown of how many skill materials you need to get to each level. I also have a breakdown on the Yule you need, and I even multiply it by 4 so you know how much it's going to cost you, how intensive it is to get all of the skills for a mage to max. Not even just like one of the skills, right? But so for instance, with the SSR mages, to get a skill from level 1 to level 2, you only need 7 of the small shard. 2 to 3, you need 10 of the small shard, 10 of the medium shard. 3 to 4, 20 of the small shard, 15 of the medium shard, 10 of the large shard. And then 4 to 5, you need 30 of the small shard, 20 of the medium shard, 15 of the large shard, right? And then on the first level, it's going to be 20. It's going to cost you 20,000 Yule. The second level is going to cost you, or upgrading the first level is 20,000 Yule. Upgrading the second level is 30,000 Yule. Upgrading to the fourth level is going to be 50,000 Yule, and then upgrading to that final upgrade is going to be 100,000 Yule. And basically the way I've pretty much, so I've worked on skills for SSR mages enough to actually like know these numbers to be fact. I've worked on the skill for some SR mages, so I know up to like level up to 3 to get to 4. I know that these numbers are accurate. These numbers I kind of had to plug in and like guesstimate around, right? And you'll see a pattern on these tables here that like this number is going to be the only. This is going to be the only time you see this number pop up in the table, right? So 7 is the only time. Right here is going to be the only time you see 7 pop up in the table. Then you can see right here, you need the same amount for the small and medium on this level. And then you can see right here, the amount of larges you need for the next level is the same as the amount of what you needed for the medium level. And just looking at it, I feel like you understand what I mean, but saying it is gonna kind of sound botched. Then right here, you can see that these numbers are the same right here. And like putting things, this is why I put everything into a table, because when you put everything into a table, it really makes a lot more sense. You can see the patterns a lot easier as to like, you can kind of like you can kind of like get a ratio and kind of like figure out what you need for the next like tier down or the next tier up even, right? So you need 67 of the small shards to get one skill all the way up from levels 1 to level 5, almost at level 0. Then you need 45 of the medium shard to get a skill from level 1 to level 5, which you don't really use the medium ones on level 1, so I guess you could say from level 2 to level 5. And then from level 3 to level 5, you need 25 of the larger material, and they're shards of will, fragment of will, I use real a lot, and then crystals of will. And then you need 800,000 Yule. I'm sorry, 200,000 Yule. Then if you time all these by 4, you need 268 small materials to get all the skills level 5. You need 180 of the medium material to get all the skills level 5. You need 100 of the large material, and then 800,000 Yule. And that is to get all the skills level 5 on a character, just on a character. So you can see this is actually a very big amount that you need right here. Honestly, I do appreciate the fact, because if we come down here to the SR mages, you will see that it is proportionally like smaller right here. So literally this right here is going to cost 20 less, the large crystals altogether to get all the skills boosted up, which means that each skill costs like 5 less each individually, but altogether the skills are going to cost 20 less in general on the large material, right? And this one's going to be 36 less, and that literally follows through down all the way to rares as well. It's the same rule. This is 36 less right here, this is 20 less right here. But you can see that they are very forgiving for the fact that these are SR mages and these are rare mages. And this is kind of what I'm talking about whenever I do my Road to Wizard King videos, and I talk about the fact that for talents, you have to farm the same exact amount for every single mage in the game, no matter whether they're SSR, whether they're SR, or whether they're rare. And then you come over to skills, and they realize like, oh, you know, these SR mages, people aren't really going to be that bothered to use them, and these rare mages, people aren't going to be that bothered to use them at all, really. So like, let's make all of their skills, and yeah, let's just make all their skills cost less to work on, which makes a lot of sense. So I just don't understand why they missed the mark and decided not to do the same thing for talents. Talents are, I mean, honestly, I was gonna say one is more important than the other, but I would say that talents and skills kind of like are equally important. Like every form of basic character growth that you can do is equally important to another form of basic character growth, because you need all of that to make your mage complete. So I don't feel that there's really an argument like, oh, this is more important than this, that's why they did this with it. Like, no, all of it is important, and honestly all of them should just follow the same patterns. Experience potions, you use a lot less the rarity, the lower in rarity you get, or lower in base rarity you get for a mage. Skills, you use less depending on the base rarity of that mage. But talents, you use the same on every rarity of mage, and that just does not make sense to me. Also another thing that costs exactly the same whether you're SSR, SR, or rare is whenever you're filling out the stars also cost the same to fill out. So somewhere in there, I definitely feel like they should do cutbacks for SR and rare characters, like, oh, just because they're this rarity, and because you gotta think, you're not that enthused to work on a mage, and then if you that is another thing that kind of takes away from the play experience of the game, right? If somebody does want to work on an SR mage, because I can name a few off top that I think are pretty good. SR Charmy is good. Just in case you need an extra healer, bro. There's only 3 SSR healers in the game. SR Charmy is good. SR Mimosa's good. Luck, right? There are some good SR mages in there. Shoot, I'm even interested in using this man Magna. Once I get him like fully worked on, right? But it just feels weird to me that some things cost exactly the same across the board, and then some things are lower. It's like they kept it in mind for some aspects and then forgot about it in other aspects. I don't know. But we're actually going to go ahead and jump back over to the game, and we're going to talk about all the different ways that you can actually farm up skill upgrade materials. So, way number 1. It actually used to be a limited time dungeon, but they actually changed it to a regular challenge, or like a regular challenge mission, right? Or regular events. So, basically, it was the Tower of Challenge, Tower of Hall of Illusion, or no. Because the other thing where you get Black Crystals is called Memory Hall. So yes, the Tower of Illusion, the Tower of Challenge, right? But if you come over here now, you can see this right here, and it even has the large skill upgrade material like icon on it, right? And this is why I say, I guess there's a way to directly farm skill materials, but not quite, because let's see, which level is it? We're gonna go back a few levels here. It's Yami, so it's level 70? No. Level 65? Where's that boy Yami at? Level 60. So you see right here that if you beat level 60, you actually get 100 of this material, which is literally enough for 4 skills on an SSR character. Then you get 180 of these right here, and then you get 268 of these right here. So basically, beating level 60 of this right here gives you exactly enough materials to get one mage all of their skills to level 5. So that's very good that they added that. Before, I know that this game mode was in the limited challenge section, and it used to be every 5 levels you beat, you get a few skill upgrade materials, but I don't think it ever amounted to an amount where you could fully max out one mage's like skills all from level 1 to level 5 as you please. Now you can do that. So they definitely did improve it right here, but I still would like to see them implement more ways where you can directly farm it. Then another way that you can farm another way you can farm the skill upgrade material is going to be PvP. Now, you see my rank in PvP and you see it's low, and I'm not even in the high tier PvP. The reasoning for that is because in this game there are achievements, and I take those achievements seriously, like life or death seriously. So I made sure to do all the events in the most convenient way possible to me, right? So since I was already honestly, at the beginning of the game, I should have just lost in PvP a bunch of times on purpose, because you have to lose 524 times in arena to complete that mission, right? And I took it upon myself to just go ahead and just lose that over and over and over and over and over again until I completed all those missions, because I knew that right now, while I'm working on achievements and grinding up my account and everything, there's going to be a day where like my account is like the ultimate account. From a collector's perspective, I'd say my account already is the ultimate account, because like, man, there are a lot of 5 stars here, and I mean like a lot of SSR 5 stars, man, a lot of skill pages, whatever, right? But eventually it will be to a point where everything in my account is absolutely maxed out, and if I'm losing, it's because I wanted to lose. Like typically, honestly, now when I lose, it's because I wanted to lose, you know? I go against a team that's like 40k combat power higher than me, and then I literally lose because I have one like misstep on a turn or one misclick on a turn. I'm just like, damn, I should have done this instead. So if I'm already kind of like on that level with it, where like when I lose, it's my fault, I know that whenever everything is absolutely maxed out, losing is literally just going to be a I wanted to lose at that point, right? So I wanted to go ahead and get all the losing out of the way, and now I am paying for it because I am trying to get back into the high rank PvP. But honestly, I don't really care either, because it's just like I'm still taking my time grinding other things, and I grind things in waves. So when I'm focused on one thing, I don't worry about another thing that'll stress you out. I don't split my, oh dude, I'm trying to grind this and this and this and this, because when you're trying to grind everything at the same time, you'll never get done with it. Like, you know how many mages I still wouldn't have level 100 right now if I was trying to farm experience and talents and gear and this all at the same time? Like, no, I locked in on one thing and I was like, all right, yo, I'm farming this thing seriously right now, and now all my mages are LR level 100, and every mage that I get after the fact is already able to be LR 100 as soon as I get them. So take your time grinding. But yeah, if you come right here to the rankings, you can actually see that there are rewards, right? So regular season rewards, I already have like all the regular season rewards. What you want to do is get into this higher tier PvP right here, because you can see like, bro, I haven't broken, because I went so low, I have not broken this yet, and I need to like break this like little, I need to break this. I got to figure out how to get through this. And guys, I know there's a way to get in here. I know there's like a specific way you do it, but I literally just didn't pay attention when everybody was talking about it, because I was like, that is a future Vincent problem, and now it is a now Vincent problem. So guys, definitely communicate with me and let me know what to do to get into this higher tier PvP right here, right? I'm gonna be as transparent as possible with you guys, let you know. Also, you can see here, depending on your rank, the weekly rewards you're gonna get. So these are the rewards right here on this side, on the left. You're going to get these rewards once you reach this rank in Arena. And then all the rewards to the right, those are rewards you get at the end of the week when Arena resets on Sundays, right? So you can see at the lowest rank in the high tier PvP, you're already getting some skill upgrade materials. But then we go all the way to the top, and you get 50 of these, you get 60 of these, and you get 70 of these. Now that is very crucial, bro. That every week is going to get you really far, because getting this 2 weeks back to back automatically gives you 100 legendary items or crystals of will, and that is what you need to get all 5 or all 4 skills max on a mage, right? Now this one, it would take you 3 weeks to get all the materials you need for that, and then this one it would take you 4 weeks, right? But it's cool how they stagger it out a little bit. And I don't even, do I have this material? I don't even know what this material is for. There's got to be another shop or something like that. But yeah, man, it's like a double-edged sword. I do like the fact that I've already beaten that mission where I have to lose a certain number of times, because in the future when I'm just winning, it really won't matter to me. I won't be like, damn, I have to lose and mess up my streak in the future. I'd rather mess up my streak very early on in the course of the game than mess up my streak later on deep down into the game whenever it really matters. But yeah, just another way you can farm materials right here. Once again, you see it's another indirect way. The third way that you can farm skill upgrade materials, I have a list of all the worlds right here, and you can actually just tap on this to view the shop form, and you can see right here, there's a level 2 skill upgrade material right here. You see that little heart under it, and you see that little 1. That means that you have to get the village affinity to at least level 1 to buy these out of the shop. And then right here, you got to get the village affinity to level 2 so you can buy everything out of the shop. Now, I always do recommend getting all of your villages to max affinity as soon as they drop, so that as soon as the shop comes out, because as soon as they drop, you don't have access to the shop yet, you don't have access to the second affinity stage. But whenever if you go ahead and get it maxed out whenever it does come out, when the shop does finally open up for you, 1, you'll have farmed it so much that you'll have a bunch of medals that you're just sitting on that you can just blow whenever they finally do update it and unlock that shop. And 2, you'll already be at the level that you need to be so that you can buy everything in the shop, right? And there are extra rewards you can unlock in the shop for getting to level 3, level 4, level 5 village affinity. But what I say is like very important the most important thing is in the shop is going to be the skill upgrade materials, because skills can be quite the gulag, quite the slog fest. These are very important as well. Oh, I can't even look at it right now because I already bought it, but those are the little crystals of abrasion, and those are what you use to get a higher chance at making an LR accessory versus an UR or an SSR accessory. But yeah, honestly, skill upgrade materials are going to be the most crucial thing you can get in the shop. You can get 10 of these a week. You can get 10 of the small, 20 of the small one every week, and then you can also get 5 of the large one every week. And honestly, I have a breakdown on how many medals you would need for that. So it's right here actually. To get the 20 shards of will, which are going to be the small ones, you need 100 medals. To get the 10 fragments of will, you need 110 because it costs 11 each, and that's going to be the fragments of will. And you need 120 of the metals to get the large crystals, or the crystals of will. So that's going to add up to 330 crystals that you need monthly so that you can get all of these skill upgrade materials out of these shops. And since there are 5 available shops in the game, I was going to say open, but I said available instead. Since there are 5 available shops in the game, that means that you can get 100 shards of will, 50 fragments of will, and 25 crystals of will every week. 25 crystals of will is enough to get 1 skill up to level 5. When you get up there, 100 shards of will is not quite enough to get all your skills level 5, but it is enough to get 1 skill level 5. And then your fragments of will, the 10 that you get, you need 45. Yeah, so that literally puts you at a point where you could get 1 skill all the way up to level 5, unless you have a skill you're already working on. You can get that skill to level 5 indefinitely, and then have some extra materials to go ahead and start on the next skill. But this is a very important place to come and get your skill upgrade materials. So make sure you're farming your affinity out, make sure you're getting your medals. For the past few months, since I've been farming other things and I've been hard focused on other things, I have not been doing this like I need to be doing this. I've just been getting all the skill upgrade materials from chapter 4 or chapter 5 because I had so many medals that I was sitting on, and now you can finally see I'm under the point where I was at 330. And honestly, my medals would have stretched a lot further if I hadn't kept buying affinity gifts from that village. But like I'm kind of beyond the point of buying affinity gifts with this resource, because it's just like I don't need to do that anymore. I can just farm the affinity out. I'd rather just do that and save the extra resources. But I have been making sure to farm these other affinity villages, and it's just kind of because I've gotten my talents to a point where they are now. So it's just like I kind of can start to pull back and farm talents a little less intensely, so that I can make sure I can get these other resources in the game. Like, that's the one thing about my farming style. That's the one like negative to it that I would say. It's that you focus on something so hard that you sometimes cut out other things that are also important, because you know you can access them later, you can farm them later. But now I'm about to get to a point where this grind is no longer as intense, so I can start to compound certain grinds. Also, this is like a little one, but I just thought about it. There is a mission. Yeah, there's a monthly mission where you can get 1 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. And I'm just like, I know this is only 1, 3, and 3, but I'm telling you, every little bit adds up. That is due. Oh, that's breakdown equipment 50 times. So farm the gear dungeon up, because I know all y'all will go crazy about farming gear. Farm the gear dungeon up, break down 50 pieces of gear. Don't matter what the rarity is. That'll get you a tiny bit more extra like skill upgrade materials. Then let's talk about shops now. So guys, this is my Mighty Magic Knight guild, the Void Dynasty. We are currently only at 8 out of 14 members, meaning that there are 6 slots available. If you are seriously playing this game, you're serious about grinding, or maybe you even watch my videos and you see how crazy my account is, and you're just like, dang bro, I want to grind and get to that level. Because I'm not gonna lie bro, I stream and some people come in the game or come in the stream and they're just like, yo, I don't really grind the game this much, but like watching you grind makes me feel like I need to grind this out too, because that really is something to do. Like, people realize like it really does feel good to like maximize your account, get your account as stacked out as you can, right? So if you feel like you're not inspired to grind, bro, come join my Magic Knight guild, come join my Discord. It's literally linked down below every single video. I will be a proper Magic Knight captain for you. I will make sure that you are grinding, but I won't be too forceful about it. I'll just be like, hey bro, what did you grind today? Hey bro, you could probably grind this, and that's gonna be about it. I'm not hounding you in the Discord. More so when I'm on live and you come in to see my live stream and you see me grinding, I'm just like, all right bro, well since I'm grinding, what are you grinding right now? I'm Magic Knight captain and I'm putting in work right now. Don't you want to get to captain level? So go ahead and put in some work, bro. It's just like Yami and Asta, bro. That's how I'm gonna be with you. But you come down here, make sure you are donating to your guild every single day, because when you donate to your guild, it gives you these little medals up here that you can see, and then you can go to the shop. And I've already bought mine for the week, but you come down here and you can see, not these. These are from the Guild Boss event. When Guild Boss comes back, we're gonna tank out these too. But come down here, you can see you can buy 10 more of these a week, and they cost 300 of those medals. You can buy 8 more of these, which is going to be 400 of those medals, and then you can buy 7 of these, which is going to be 350 of those medals. And honestly, just donate to your guild in general and do your guild missions, because it gives you a bunch of medals. And honestly, every week I have enough medals to clear all those skill upgrade materials. And you know, extra stamina every week is also nice. That's 300, but that's 300 stamina, and it costs 300 medals. So definitely go for it. And I even have enough to buy these materials right here and not even be worried about next week. I always know that I'm going to get back up to the amount that I need to be at. But if you guys don't have a guild and you are seriously playing grinding the game, you're seriously grinding the game, you're really trying to get your account nice and get it built out like mine, bro, then definitely join up with my guild, bro. Just send in a request, I'll accept you. Join my Discord, get in touch with me. I'm a chill dude, bro. I'll talk to you. We got a whole little chat. I just don't be using it. Nobody uses it. I'm honestly about to start pinging motherfuckers like, hey, yo, what's good? What's up? But yeah, man, you can get more skill upgrade materials from your guild shop. And then also, I just want to talk about this shop as well. This is more so a premium option. This is more so for sweats. So right here, right, you can buy these skill upgrade materials right here, and you can buy this 10 times a month. So that is 300. So let's see, bro. 300 of the large crystal is enough to get 3 different mages, all their skills level 5, right? Because you only need 100 of those. The 50 right here, so that's 500, and you only need 180. So times that by 3, 180 times 3 is like 540. So that's almost enough to get 3 mages up. And then 75 times 100 is gonna be 750. And then what is 268 times 3? 268 times 3 is 804. So quite literally, if you buy this right here, and once again, this is a sweatier option, free-to-play players, don't lose your mind. I'm not telling you to start spending money in the game, but sweats, Krakens, literally, well, I'm the only Kraken here. What was I about to say? Dolphins, you know, light spenders, whatever. If you're looking for somewhere to really spend your money and really get some like improvements off of your account, like this is a good place to spend your money, bro. I buy this every now and then. I've only bought 2 this month, but like we'll see how the rest of the month goes. But literally, bro, that is nearly enough to get 3 different mages, like all their skills to level 5. That's pretty big, bro. But the last place that I want to talk about where you can get skill upgrade materials is going to be special events. So this right here is actually the broom event right now, right? And this is pretty much like a broom race. You pick one of the characters, they do a race, and then like, I thought you could control the character that's racing, but I don't think you can. The race is literally already like predetermined. It's more so like you got to pick somebody and just like hope you got lucky and pick the right one. You picked first place. Obviously you can see right here, first place gets you 20 of those medals, second place gets you 15, third place gets you 12, fourth place gets you 9. And every 3 times you do this little event right here, you actually get 200 stamina, so that's a very big plus. But you come to the shop right here, I've already bought it, but they just added this like this like little special event, right? This right here is a box that has skill upgrade materials, and you can see right here I was able to buy 5 of them. So literally off of this box I got 40 of the small material, 35 of the medium material, and then 25 of the large material. So there are very like indirect ways to farm up skill materials, but there are a lot of them, so I can't knock the game for that. But still, I do feel like we need a way to be able to farm them directly. But if you guys feel like I missed any of the ways that you can farm skill upgrade materials, because not only this special event is the way you can get skill upgrade materials. I wouldn't even say this if this was the only time they ever let you do this, but there were older events prior, like in the past, where you do like events and you were able to get skill upgrade materials from them. Oh, and I guess there's one more place. So this is the last way that I actually just remembered right before I was going to end the video. You can actually just awaken skill pages. This top mission right here is awaken skill pages, and yes, it's only 5 of these, but over the course of you playing, these are just kind of like extra ones that I didn't even see this mission right here too. But they're over the course of you playing, you're just gonna be stacking up extra achievements and everything like that, and you're gonna be getting extra little bonus rewards off of them. And this is just like an easy way to get some skill upgrade materials. And this right here, this mission is always going to give you skill upgrade materials. It's just that the level at which they give you is going to change. So you know, this at some point this was giving me SSR materials, at some point this was giving me UR materials, and now it's just giving me LR materials. And the quantities change too, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if I awaken a skill page 1,000 times, then I get, and that's going to be like 226 more times, and I get 5 of those real quick right there. And like I said, every little bit counts, because you feel like every little bit doesn't count, but then you finally get to a point where you do max out all of something, and then you know, you start getting the every little bit, and the every little bit actually starts to stack up to something big because you're not using it as frequently. And then all of a sudden, you know, the next character comes out and you already have enough of this material and this material and this material to go ahead and get that character maxed out. So do not sleep on this. Also, this mission right here is obtain magic stones. So I think it's talking about obtain the stones that you can use to change your gear substats, because if it was obtain enhancement stones, it would say enhancement stones. But that is all the ways that I can think of for farming skill upgrade materials. If you guys think that I missed any ways, definitely go down below and let me know, bro, because like I said, bro, I focus on certain things in the game, so sometimes my knowledge on another area will be lacking. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm like this super big know-it-all whatever. Like, nah, bro. But it's your boy DEADMANVINCE, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, then you can go down below. You can smack that like button. You can also hit that subscribe button, because you can just put the Dead Man in a better place, and we can get to 500 subscribers before Christmas. And then the Dead Man's really going to be going off like every day after right now, really. Like every second after right now, I'm going to be going harder and harder. But also, it just helps out when you know you have a lot of support behind you. Like, I am somebody who can kind of like do things whether people support me or not. But like, you know, having support definitely helps. Like, people not supporting you and you do something, it's like walking against a bunch of hands that are pushing back against you. I'm strong enough to keep walking through the hands pushing back against me. But when you have people who support you, you know, that pushes you even further, because like you're already used to like walking forward no matter what, but now you have an extra booster, an extra kick in the ass, an extra fire under your tail. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And also that document, this one right here, where I had all of the skill requirements linked, like how many skill mats you need and how much you need, I am actually going to link this video, or I'm going to link this document down below the video. So if you guys ever feel lost or ever forget all the information that I told you, you can always just tap back to this document right here. You can go ahead and get a quick look, quickly refresh yourself, like, oh, okay, I need this many. And I feel like that's just important, because this helps you to know what you're farming for over time, like long term, and not like level by level by level. So that's gonna be it for the video. You guys, Dark Cloak, yeah, that like button. You also hit that subscribe button, or Mario Leona Baka Blitz that subscribe button. And that's gonna be it for your boy DEADMANVINCE. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace out.